Who's name?
Okay, so hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Mm, We got 8 people now. Uh, we might need to wait a few more seconds for others. Um, let's see. Please turn off your electronic devices. Before we start, does anybody have any questions? We're gonna start right at 3. Uh, this is a 1 hour session for tutorial on the online course 120. We're going to discuss a lot of topics today, so we have to, save every minute. So now it's 3. So I'm not going to wait for the other people. We just start. Welcome to Math 120 Calculus and these applications. This is an online course that we will not meet face by face. So you're going to study the material and complete assignments by yourself online. And then, uh, the deadline for all the assignments is April 24th. So make sure you complete and submit all the assignments by April 24th. We're going to use Blackboard as platform to deliver the course. So you can find a lot of information in Blackboard, as you might already done so. But the actual assignments and the book or ebook is in website. So these are 2 different platforms. And I'm gonna show you later how to access website from Blackboard. But before we talk about that, let's just go over the course a little bit. So I'm going to show you how access the course. So some of you already did some homework in website, but most of them have not. So I feel it's necessary for me to go over the whole process of the online study. Some people already took online courses before, even back in pandemic, but some people may have not. So it is necessary for me to introduce a little bit about the delivery mode. So this is asynchronous online course. That means we're not going to do any online teaching even. We don't meet face by face, but we also don't meet online also. So everything is online that you study by yourself. So to start, you have to log in to your university account and get into Blackboard and find the course. Okay, so let me just show you what it looks like. Okay. So I suppose, uh, you know how to get a blackboard. Um, I guess I want to share you the screens from time to time. Let me share. Okay, so you can see the uh, you know, that's you web page. That's your page. What's the web page when you log in, and you just click on Blackboard, and then it should show you the all the courses you have. But if you click on it, then you can find the semester. Uh, can you see it? Can you see the Blackboard page?
Yes.
Okay. So you see the courses. Just click on courses on the left. You know, and uh, they're showing different courses in different semesters. You have to go to spring to 2024 and then click on the course. All right. Once you do that, let's see, wait, okay. Click on that, and then you're gonna see another, page popping out, and click on content on the left. So, so we are basically on the course page. See, Spring 2024 calculus and its application MTH 120 section 2 with the number in front. And then you see website material, that's the folder under content. Click on it, and then you see this link to the course. And then you just click on it, and you should be direct to website. We're going to discuss the details later because when you first time access website, you need to buy the access code. But let's just take a look at the Blackboard platform a little bit. So home page on the left from top to bottom, information. Okay, so click on information, you're going to see a lot of information I put for the course. So minimum technology skills needed. You need to obviously, you know, a computer. You know how to use the very basic softwares in Microsoft and so on. And then the next thing we just introduce the course a little bit. What the textbook is and the whole what the course covers. You don't have to buy the textbook because once you buy the Cengage software package, ebook is included. All right. And the learning outcomes, structure of the learning, what is covered uh, each chapter, each section, and how many chapters we cover the whole course, and so on. And then the next thing is the syllabus. Okay, it tells some basic information about the course. So this is my name, Lu, and my office, the engineering building, room 257. I have not decided office hours, but once we have set it up, once everything is set down, then I will tell you my office hours. This is my email and my phone number. You can contact me in either way if you have any questions or anything you want to discuss with me. So the course description, a summary of the course, and the student learning outcome, um, course outcomes, class format. Um, so, uh, so this is the online course. So, you just do everything by yourself, and anywhere you can access the internet. And the service is for persons with disabilities. If you have any issue, just contact me. Then we can arrange it for you. Like you need more time, and you know, uh, something like this. Uh, attendance policy does not apply in this case, obviously, uh, but the university requires the attendance report for each course, even for online courses. So how do we verify the attendance for online course? What I do is I check the uh, completion of your assignment. If you have done any assignments, even you don't get any points, you get zero because you don't do it right. Uh, that's counted as attendance. You once you start working on assignments, I would consider it as attendance. Um, Previously, there were some students log in website and click on the assignment, but it didn't do anything. So you have to actually work on at least one problem in, in any assignment that shows some score in the grade book. Then I can determine, from that whether you actually start working on the problems or not. And based on that, then I will improve the attendance or non-attendance for you. Tutorial assistance, I know a lot of people have uh, have difficulty in taking the math courses, especially upper level math courses. So there is a free tutoring service called Tutorial Assistance Network, or TAN, um, provided by the university. Actually, the service fee was paid when you pay the tuition. All right, so uh, this were 10 A's and phone number to contact them. They have a schedule for all the courses they tutor. Uh, you know, on each day, on what time for the tutoring of any specific course. So you have to contact them before you actually go there, so that you are on the time slot for the course. Um, okay, grade determination. This is something that people are really concerned. Uh, so I think the total points for the whole course. So in web assignment, each assignment has been assigned some points. Uh, Specifically, we have 30 sections, I believe, in the whole course. So the amount of work is huge. So you should start working on the assignments as soon as possible if you have not done so. The total points, if you add all the homework, quizzes, and tests, plus a final exam, uh, you know, is 1308. Okay, so four tests, final exam, quizzes, and homework. So there are 30 sections. Each section has a homework and a quiz. And then we have four tests during the semester and the final exam. So if you get 90% of the scores, you complete one assignment and submit, then it will be graded automatically by the software in WebSign and give you the points based on the um, on the grading, whether the problems you do right or not. So then we just add all the points you earn for each assignment, including all those parts. So they're accumulated. So you should get the 1281 to get A or A plus actually. But we don't distinguish between A plus, A minus, just have A. So basically, if you get more than 1200 points, you have A. And if you have a score between 1070 to 1200, that would be B. And from 940 to 1070, that would be a C. And D is between 76 uh, to 940 actually. And if you get the score points less than 76, that will be an A. All right. At the end of semester, there will be a survey for the course. You know, I will give some incentive or some extra credit for completing the survey. Uh, this says here 2 points. I might give a little more, like 10 or even more for completing the survey. So, um, so you can get a little extra credit by taking the survey at the end of the semester. All right. So essentially, you need to get the 900 points to pass the course, approximately. Okay. Sometimes I do a little curving for the course. This is just a approximate number. That, you know, those numbers just approximate. Any questions about the grade policy? Okay, so this tells the course outline for this course. It starts from chapter 2 and up to chapter 7. We only have one section for chapter 7 for this course, but otherwise we cover, basically was five chapters in the whole semester, and um, you should work on the assignments by yourself, especially when you do the tests and quizzes on final exams. Um, so this just for this rules in here just for regular classes, attendance, and so on. But we do have a discussion panel. You can chat. You can discuss anything about the course, but just be polite. Keep it clean, and you can also ask me questions. Uh, just type in the question in the panel, and I will check it regularly every day and answer you shortly on time. And dress code again, just for regular classes. That's not a plan. Part to our assessment, how do you say it? The grade scale. All right. Um, well, all the assignments for this course are due on April 24th, as said at the beginning. You just click on any assignment to start in WebSign. Um, I think for homework, you have um 5 tries to get right answer. If uh you try more than 5 times, you actually lost the chance to get a point. For quizzes, I think it's just two tries. You can only correct the answer once. That means before you submit. Um, each uh, each assignment does not have any specific deadline. Um, that's considered flexibility for all the students. So I don't put the deadlines for specific sections, but you do need to complete all the assignments by April 24th. That's the deadline. And you don't need to register to take the test as some other online courses or policies in some other schools. How do you submit assignment? We're going to uh, discuss that later when we talk about web design. Everything is all the assignments are in web design, so uh, you just submit each section or each assignment you complete um, online in web design and one by one. Okay, so this is the information about CAN or tutorial assistance, free for students. Uh, you can look at this information here. It tells you how to um, schedule a tutorial appointment and people to contact the email and phone number and so on and the address. Okay. Um, so that's about some guidelines um, about policy of the course and the syllabus. Any questions? Okay. If no question, then we'll go to the announcements. The next item. Um, okay, there is some um, announcements. I saying that before, but um, right now you should be able to see a few assignments, maybe 3. This one tells how to access overtime from Blackboard. So basically, uh, it's just the steps I discussed previously. Uh, but then, you know, you need to buy access code to start the work. So if you have any questions or don't know how to access overtime from Blackboard, just read this instruction. And this is the assignment I sent out yesterday about the tutoring online orientation today. Um, so website login issue. Sometimes people get a little problem logging website, and it can be any reason. But one of the things to keep in mind is uh, you have to use browsers that support the cookies. Uh, Sometimes if you don't use the right browser, web browser, you got trouble. So uh, sometimes you may just use desktop instead of uh, what uh, iPad or something. All right. Mm, these are just some announcements I sent out before. I'm just going through it. So this one is just you know Zoom invitation for today's meeting. Mm. You know, from time to time, I send announcements, post announcements, uh, like check the progress of study of the class and some um, career fairs and other events. I usually post in announcements. Every time when you log in uh, to the course, the first thing is to check the announcements. Okay, because those are important things you don't want to miss. Okay, content. The next one, as I already showed you, it includes the um, uh, link to the website. So this is the folder website material. Click on it, and then you see the link to the actual course material in website. Just click on to log in website. All right. Discussions panel. Uh, you know, some I already have a few posts in the class. Uh, so you can explain anything about the course, any questions to exchange ideas with your classmates and ask me questions. Tools, okay. So you can see a lot of resources, on the tool that you can help if you want. Now this is for the Zoom meeting. We can schedule Zoom meeting from here. Uh, okay. So welcome to Math 129 course. This is the uh, post I just put it yesterday. Um, a brief introduction about the course. Um, so just read carefully about the process and the course orientation. I have done that with important here, but sometimes I just update course orientation here because there's a major change in this semester, starting from this semester, between uh, the Blackboard and the website login process. So I might update student resources. This gives you a lot of links, helpful links to technical support, uh, to academic support, to tutorial and the resource to research, writing technology, writing center, and this is of course this is the link to cross evaluation. Okay. Um, so this is a brief uh, video to introduce myself. You can watch it if you want. Okay, the next thing, um, how to actual sign some uh, guidelines from website. Just posting here, you can follow it. There are different ways to access website. What we do, we adapt here or adapt is to use Blackboard. So you just go to content and click on the links and log in website. So that's the only way we use. We use class key or you don't log in website from website web page explicitly no. you log in website from Blackboard. So previously, people asking me about the class key. We don't use class key in here. And there's some information about the Cengage virtual office hours that you can schedule with them if you got an issue with the Cengage or whatever about software. All right. So that's that. And then the next thing is the chapter PowerPoint. So I just put my notes in PowerPoint, and for each chapter, each section you can view. When you start material. And then the next thing is chapter lectures. Also, for each chapter, I recorded my videos or lectures for each section. You can watch it. For each section. And you can also read the ebook website. There are some other resources also in website that you can explore to study the course material. So these are chapter lectures. So that's about this Blackboard platforms. Any questions so far?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
I was gonna say, when are we meeting, or are we not meeting at all? Because I saw that attendance was not required. I'm kind of confused on that part.
Which part?
Like, is there a set time every week that we're gonna meet, or?
No, we don't meet any. This is the only class we have in the whole semester. That's it.
Okay, so everything is basically just self-paced, kind of?
Yeah, yes. But you have to complete everything by April 24th. That's the deadline for all the assignments.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? So I'm trying to get to the some helpful link in here. This or Cengage. Okay, so it's just a time out, I believe. But let me just go to the part from login, sign. I think this is important. Let's see. I will need to. Okay, just up. Go here. Student registration page. Okay. So how do you register for the course? How do you? Basically, you have to buy the X code. That's what I'm talking about. So we're going to use website as the software, and we use Blackboard as a platform. And our course materials, including your tuition note. So you have to buy it separately by the Excel code. Okay. So this page tells you how to access, how to register for a website in Blackboard. Just steps here, but this is a good video that I want to show you about register for website in Blackboard. So that tells you every step. So it's click on it.
Looking to access the materials you need for class? You're in the right place. In this video, we'll walk you through the process so you can find what you need and get to work. If you have any questions at the end, don't worry, We'll tell you how to connect with our support team for personal assistance. Now let's get started. Start by going to your campus learning management system where you access courses. It might be Blackboard, Canvas, Brightspace, Moodle, or something else. Quickly make sure your browser allows pop-ups, or you won't be able to access your class materials. Once you've logged in and selected your class, you'll see it includes a combination of links provided by your instructor and Cengage. To continue the registration process, click any link that references Cengage content. Not sure where to click? Ask your instructor or try a few links. You'll know you've clicked the right one when you reach the Cengage login screen. If you've used MindTap, WebAssign, SAM, CNow V2, OWL V2, Cengage Infuse, or another Cengage platform or e-textbook before, you may already have a Cengage account. Go ahead and log in, or select Need Help Signing In to recover your login info if you don't remember. If it's your first time using a Cengage online learning platform or e-textbook, create an account. We recommend using your school email address here. For your security, we ask you to verify your email address. You'll receive a Welcome to Cengage email with the link to activate your account, create a password, and complete registration. Now you're in. You should see your assigned materials, including your e-textbook and assignments. If you've purchased an access code, click on Enter your access code to redeem it. If you don't have an access code, just select Continue. Here you can review the most affordable option for instant access to your materials. If you've already redeemed a code, click Continue and dive right in. If not, you can select Buy Product under the first column, or choose Temporary Access to make your purchase later. Before you buy, make sure to check out Cengage Unlimited. One Cengage Unlimited subscription includes access to all Cengage e-textbooks and online learning platforms, plus at least 4 free hard copy rentals. Just pay shipping and handling. So if you've been assigned MindTap, WebAssign, Cengage Infuse, SAM, CNow, or OWL V2, they're all included in one Cengage Unlimited subscription. Be sure to compare the price of buying Cengage materials individually versus having access to our entire library. Learn more at cengage.com/unlimited. You're all set. Remember, if you selected temporary access, you'll need to select a purchase option in order to retain access to your materials once your trial expires. Don't worry, you won't lose the work you've already done. If you're looking to save money, Cengage.com is where you'll find the most affordable prices for Cengage products. And be sure to check if you can save with Cengage Unlimited. If you still have questions, we're here for you 24/7. Get in touch via live chat at support.cengage.com. Give us a call or send us a message on social media. You can also visit our support site for articles and answers to frequently asked questions. Have a great term, and thanks for using Cengage.
Okay, so that's about the Cengage, how to register for signing Blackboard. So basically, as I said, you just go to the course and click on the course and click on content and click on website material. And here's the link you need to click. And then first time when you click on it, you will be directed to the Cengage web page as shown in the video, and then you need to register, create account in Cengage, and then verify the in the email they sent to you, and then buy the X code and put in the X code, and you'll be ready. Then you can access the website to do the assignments. But you can have some temporary access to website without buying the X code. Maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. I don't know. But it's just about 10 days. You can work it free in website. But after the grace period, you have to buy the X code from Cengage. And I think that there are two choices. One choice is just for this specific course, you can buy the package for this specific course. I don't know what the price is. It just covers one course, including the ebook, the assignments, and other resources for the course. And the other option is Cengage Unlimited that covers all the courses for this semester. You can use all the resources for other courses in web design. If you happen to take another math course or any other course that uses web design by the instructors, and then you just buy that one package. I think it's one 29.99. It covers all the courses. You can use web design freely for all the courses if you buy that. Include the ebook and assignments and everything else. Any questions about this registration? No? Okay. So let me just talk about the WebAssign this a little bit. So once you log in WebAssign from Blackboard via this, I suppose you by the S code and get everything settled down, then you're ready to work on assignments in WebAssign. So if you have already worked WebAssign before, then you know how to do it, but then some of you may not. This may be the first time they use WebAssign. So here is a good video for the guidelines for WebAssign. Let me just open it, turn on it. You can watch it.
Hi everyone, my name is Glamey Rodriguez and I'm a Management and Engineering for Manufacturing major at the University of Connecticut. I'm also a Cengage Student Ambassador, and today I'm going to spend a few minutes showing you everything you need to know about WebAssign. If you aren't familiar, WebAssign is an online homework platform that includes access to your e-textbooks, study tools, assignments, and more. After you watch this video, you'll know how to use your e-textbook within WebAssign, access and complete assignments, and check your grades. I'll also show you a few helpful tips to make the most out of WebAssign. To start, you're going to want to make sure that you already signed up for your WebAssign course and that you already have a Cengage account and access. If you haven't already created an account, logged in, and accessed WebAssign, you're going to want to first visit startstrong.cengage.com. Learn how to register for your course before checking out the rest of this video. The first step to using WebAssign is logging in. Reference your instructions from your professor to determine if you should log into WebAssign through your learning management system like Blackboard, Canvas, D2L, Moodle, or if you should directly log in from Cengage.com. If you're logging in through your learning management system, you'll typically see links to individual assignments, readings, and activities that will take you directly to WebAssign. If your instructor hasn't put links to WebAssign in your LMS course, you'll just go to Cengage.com and log into your account to access WebAssign. Once you're in WebAssign, you'll have access to your ebook, assignments, resources, and more. On the left side of your homepage, you'll find all of your current class assignments and their due dates. You can also click My Assignments at the top to view all of your assignments along with your grades. Now on the right, you'll also see My Class Insights. This tool pulls in all of your progress from your past assignments and tells you which topics you need to work on. You can also access extra practice for your trouble areas. To access your ebook, you can select My eBooks at the top of the page or navigate to the bottom and access your ebook from there. Here, you'll also see grades and messages from your professor. This will also be where you find any resources that your professor has provided for your course. Here in the Resource tab, you can see PowerPoint slides or videos if your professor chooses to make those available. Let's take a look at your ebook. Many ebooks within WebAssign use the MindTap Reader, which includes a lot of extra features. Use the Media Index to select a section or search in the top right where you can search for a specific page, specific content, or anything that you've saved before. Once you navigate to what you're interested in, you'll see several buttons in the upper right-hand corner that you can use as you read. First, you can click on the little speech icon to have the whole page or a highlighted portion of the text read out loud to you. You can also change the font size, bookmark, or print over here. To navigate to the next page, you can click the arrows or go back to the table of contents. You can also see that some pages have videos and other content directly embedded. As you're reading, feel free to highlight any part of the page. Once you highlight, you can change the color, add notes, and add that section as a flashcard. All of your edits are saved within your ebook, so you can reference them later while studying. Let's take a look at a typical WebAssign assignment. So when you start an assignment, you'll see the assignment instructions and the due date here at the top. You may also see the ability to request an extension if your professor allows it. As you go through the assignment, you'll notice learning tools such as Read It, Watch It, and Master It. These buttons appear at the bottom of questions and they link to extra resources that can help you answer the question. It can be a video, a section of the ebook, or just extra practice for that specific topic. In the top right corner, you'll also have an Ask Your Teacher button. If you get stuck on a question, you can send your instructor a message and they'll be able to see exactly which assignment and which question you're working on along with your message. Once you finish your assignment, you'll see a Submit Assignment button at the bottom of the page. You can also save your assignment if you want to come back and work on it later. Once you've completed a couple assignments, you're probably wondering how you can see your grades. You can actually access your gradebook right from the WebAssign home screen. Once you're in the gradebook, you can see your total grade to date at the top with details per assignments below. As a note, your grades also may be flowing over to your LMS gradebook. If you're worried about missing assignments and staying on track in WebAssign, be sure to customize your email notifications by clicking this little envelope in the top right of your home screen. You can enable reminders before due dates so you don't forget about any upcoming assignments. That's really helpful. And while you're here, don't forget that you can access the help guide by clicking the question mark. There's a ton of resources for all of the questions that you may have about WebAssign. All right, everyone, that's it. Easy, right? Now, don't forget, if you need help or have any issues, you can reach out to the Cengage support team 24/7. You can reach them by going to support.cengage.com and you can use chat or phone. Thanks for watching this short video, and I hope you have a great semester.
So this is the short tutorial for web signing questions, Barry. Let's just actually look at web sign. Well, let's see this. So let me just get into web sign. So let me just click on it and go to web sign from here. That's how you access web sign from Blackboard, as I always said. So let me just show you how it looks like in web sign. Okay. Me as a student, so the course we have is this one. So you're gonna see a lot of things, right? So these are the assignments showing on the left, and uh, you know, the textbook. And you see the 30 homework, 30 quizzes, 4 tests, and 1 final exam. So in total, there are 65 assignments for the course. So I guess the video already explained pretty much details about it, but then I do want to click on the assignment to show you something. Okay, so you can work out the assignments. Well, here is the button to request extension. But you know, you in this class we don't have that part. All the assignment, but due on April 24th. Okay, and that's day 9. I'm not going to extend day 9. That's for all the assignments in this course. So you can work on the problems as you want. But if you stuck on some questions, you can click on this and type in the question you have, and I will respond to you promptly. So, but one thing to keep in mind is that save. Okay, there should be a button to save or submit an answer. I don't know, but I believe when you do the quiz and in the exams or tests, you should save each problem you finish one. Okay. In case the data will be lost, if there's any emergency. So just save frequently when you do the problems. The last thing I want to say is just start the assignments as soon as possible. As I showed to you, there are 65 in total assignments per course. If you started too late, you will not have enough time to complete the assignment. I can guarantee you that. Previously, there are students every time asking me for extension of deadline. I'm not going to do that. They waited too long. They thought they could finish everything in 1 month, so they just started the assignments. In the last month of the semester, it turns out it didn't work out. Even you start the assignments in midterm or in March or after the spring break. That's when midterm is. They still find it very challenging to complete the assignment. So you do need to start the assignments at the beginning of the semester. So you need to work hard and you need to put a lot of effort and a lot of time on the assignments. So start as quickly as possible. So I think I covered essentially everything I want to say about the course. If you have any questions, you can ask me now, or you can send me emails or call me. You can find all the information in Blackboard. Put everything in there. But I guess I'm gonna stop here and take a few questions if you want, if you have. If not, you can leave now. We're done with the session. But I'll just stay a few minutes to answer some possible questions and then end the session. Any questions about anything?
Yes, I have a question. So the homework on the WebAssign and Synagogue, that'll be over in reference to the textbooks and stuff, right?
Yes. The problems in the assignment were selected from the pool in the software package. So that's basically reflect the course material. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Any other questions? So you can see about I usually put out about 10 problems for each homework. And I don't remember how many problems I put in quizzes or tests, but you need to check it actually. So quiz, how many problems? 10. So you got 10 problems for each quiz or each homework, and how many problems in a test? Let's see. So 25. So 25 probably for each test. So you get a 4 tests. So that'll be 100 problems. So we, how many problems in final exam? Let's see. I think it's 50, if I'm right. Yes, 50. So we got 100 problems in the whole test. 50 problems for final exam. So that's 150. And then you have 10 problems from each homework and 10 problems from each quiz. And you have 30 homework and 30 quiz. So that'll be 300 plus 300. So that's 600 plus 150, 750 problems. So in total, you have 750 problems to uh, to work out. And each problem take you, you know, sometime 10 minutes, for example. Then you can, figure out how many minutes uh, you need to complete the whole thing. So that'll be 7,500 minutes. And if you divide by 60, that's about 125 hours, I believe. 125 hours. If I'm right. Okay. But it might be the case you start on one problem, it take you 1 hour to figure out. So you actually will need much more time. And you cannot do everything continuously. You have to do it little by little. So you have to work out each day, and then at the end you're going to finish the whole thing. Otherwise, it will not be possible for you to finish 750 problems at a time or in a few days. That's just impossible, even in a month. Any other questions?
Can you explain how our tests work? Like
Yeah.
how we take our tests?
You just click on it. You see all the assignments in here. Whichever you want to do, just click on it. It doesn't have a time frame, but you cannot just change the answer more than 2 times. I believe I just said 2 times for quiz and test. Essentially, when you take a quiz or take a final exam, for each problem, you can only correct the answer once. Uh, for example, if you submit a problem, if you submit a problem, okay, then you have one chance to change the answer. It's not right. For the quiz or test or example, for homework, you have 5 times to correct the answer, or 4 times for each homework problem. So you can submit 5 times basically for each homework problem. Does that answer the question?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't put the time frame for each assignment for you. So it's 3:57, and I guess if you have any questions, I'll just end the session. Any more questions? You can also ask me later. You can call me. You can send me emails. You can schedule a Zoom meeting with me, or just put in the discussion board. Okay, let's see. It said on website says our first homework is due Monday. It's correct or not? No. No. I don't think I said it in there. No. All the assignments are due on April 20.
Oh, this online class, but this our first one. 15.
This is cloud 2. It's not cloud 2. Of course, it's not cloud 2. This cloud 2 is another one. This is the calculus and its applications. So make sure you don't mess up with this class.
God damn, Jesus. Get me out of this
That's another class. Okay.
All right, I'll approach you later.
Nice tapping that ass, pause. What the fuck?
Wow.
Okay, I'm going to end the session now. If you don't have any questions, and have a good semester. And good luck.
Fuck. You niggas just have a good day. Where your car? Oh, my bad. I thought if I keep going. Yeah, look at it.
Nice session.